Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Money,
Okay.
money, money,
Okay.
money.
Yeah, because
Money, 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 money. 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 Money, 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 money.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's highly anticipated webinar on the foundation to
yeah, they
six
told me a
figures,
couple different
unlocking the secrets to
children.
multiplying your wealth. We are excited to have you all joining us. My name is Kim, and I have the honor of introducing our esteemed host for today's webinar. But before we start, there are a few housekeeping rules you need to follow throughout the session. First, mute and unmute. Keep yourself muted unless speaking or engaging in conversation to reduce background noise. Second, environment. Try to be in a quiet space with as little distraction as possible. Number 3,
You're muted. We can't hear you.
now, can you hear me now?
Now we can hear you. Now we can see you.
Okay. Okay. So let's start again. I'm sorry for the technicalities. So let's start again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's highly anticipated webinar on the foundation to six figures, unlocking the secrets to multiplying your wealth. We are excited to have you all joining us. I am Kim, and I have the honor of introducing our esteemed host for today's webinar. But before we start, there are a few housekeeping rules we need to follow throughout the session. First, mute and unmute. Keep yourself muted unless speaking or engaging in conversation to reduce background noise. Speak clearly, speak up, and be direct so everyone can hear you. Use the raise your hand feature when you want to contribute. If you have questions, click the Q&A button. Second, environment. Try to be in a quiet space with as little distraction as possible. 3, be prepared. Bring a notepad and pen or any writing materials because this webinar is packed with information on how to unlock the secrets to multiplying your wealth. And we don't want you to miss it. Last but not the least, participate and engage. Miss Consuela is upbeat and loves to interact with you. Keep your camera on and stay engaged. And again, ask questions and take notes. So now let me tell you something about Miss Consuela. Consuela D. Hopkins is your good money multiplier. She's helping real estate developers and business owners increase revenue, decrease tax liability, and acquire financing with business strategy and financial coaching. Please tag her on Instagram and Facebook at Consuela D. Hopkins. So today, we are fortunate to have this remarkable individual guiding us through the world of the foundation to six figures, unlocking the secrets to multiplying your wealth. So, without further ado, please join me in giving a warm virtual welcome to our exceptional speaker, Miss 𝗪𝗀 𝗪𝗶𝘁.
Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 and welcome. Welcome to. We are going to have an amazing time tonight. Everybody ready? Let me see who I have in the room. Look at all these beautiful faces. All right, I see some people at work, some people driving. Y'all be careful now, right? But I see some people sitting ready. How many have your notepads? Let me see your notepads. Everybody ready to take some notes? Mr. Bond, you're going to love this. Good to see you, sir. All right, I see some. All right, we got our 1%ers in the house with those notes. So, listen, we just gonna have a good time. That's what I am all about, is having a good time together. As we get people coming into the room, we're gonna just let them come on. Please come in, have your cameras on. Thank you, everybody who does thus far. But let me first and foremost just say welcome. Welcome to all my aspiring entrepreneurs and six-figure business owners in the house today. You know, this blueprint was designed with you in mind, right? We wanted to make sure we had a goal and a guide for you. I found too many times that people just were not hitting that 6 and 7 figure mark. And in today's society, that just cannot be. Right. I wanted to make sure, be purposeful, that other business owners were being able to experience what it's like to have 6 and 7 figures in their business. But first things first, I want to know who I get the pleasure of serving tonight. Right. So if you guys would please drop in the chat your name and where you're from. And can you hear me okay? All right. Hey, Amanda, Tarina. Hey, Miss Brooks, good to see you. Hello, hello. Yumika, all right. I see Al. Y'all going to, we got Alabama in the house. Yes, Birmingham, Michigan. Thank you so much, Paul, for joining us from New York, Indianapolis, South Bend, Texas. All right, they're coming in. Sorry, I'm driving you. You be careful who's driving. So I'm going to try my best to look at the chat, right? And then also keep up with my notes, because I got a lot of information that I want to give you. So what I'm going to do, though, I'm going to be very mindful, and I'm not just going to shove it down to you. It's not going to be a lot of technical terms. We're going to interact. You're going to ask your questions. I want to make sure that you get your time's worth today, right? I'm about to say your money's worth, but it's a free webinar, but it's going to be so worth it for you. I promise you that. All right. So then, is everybody ready? If you are ready, please put yes in the chat. I am ready. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Alicia. Hello. Yes, we're ready to get started. I love it. That man. Good to see a lot of my clients on. Very good. Welcome, you guys. All right, so let me start sharing. Let's go. All right, can you guys see that? Yes. Okay, so again, for those who do not know, because I do notice there are a lot of individuals who may not know me. My name is 𝗪𝗀 𝗪𝗶𝘁, and I am the founder and president of 𝗪𝗀's Accounting and Tax Firm, where I've had the pleasure of serving as a tax accountant for over 25 years, actually 30, but I still feel 25, so it's hard to say 30, right? So I've been in business over 30 years, growing our company into an award-winning, multi-million-dollar producing business. I've been blessed to assist over thousands of clients each and every tax season overcome challenges related to their taxes, how to properly file their personal and corporate taxes, partnerships, non-for-profit tax returns. So I'm proud that our firm is responsible for getting more than, listen to this, $100 million in tax refunds. See, if you know what you're doing, you know how to use the strategies, it's just numbers. So my firm not only provides tax planning, tax resolution, and tax preparation services, but we also do accounting, CFO services, we do receipt management, and also payroll. We do tax strategies, which is a key for both personal and business clients nationally and internationally. I'm very, very thankful for that. Now, what I want you to know too is these skills and knowledge has earned me the nickname the Good Money Multiplier, where I now travel the world teaching 6 and 7 figure earners how to see the money they didn't even know they had, and then teach them how to multiply it. We multiply their income through business and personal strategies, consulting, coaching, and online programs. Now, a lot of you in here said you're entrepreneurs, so you already know a characteristic of an entrepreneur is someone who sees a need and feel it, just that simple. So as I looked around my hometown of South Bend, Indiana, I saw my own community was in need of economic healing. So instead of waiting for someone else to fill the need, I decided to become a community redeveloper. And I created what's called 𝗪𝗪'sville. So 𝗪𝗪sville is a mission to create purposeful opportunities working economic revitalization. We call that CPOWER. And by providing quality homes to rent and to buy, we develop commercial as well as retail buildings to increase commerce and the economic prosperity of our community. We currently have over 20 homes and lots and commercial properties and spaces in our portfolio, including Savas, which is an office building we renovated that I'm sitting in now. And we have plans and blueprints for many, many more. And I would love to talk to you about that later. But now we also have what you see here is 𝗪𝗪sville Foundation. 𝗪𝗪sville Foundation was formed out of the desire to see the members of my community and those around the world. Because again, I service clients internationally. And I was understanding we need to grow professionally, personally, and economically. There was just so much stagnation. There was too much of an economic gap. So the foundation offers both in-person and virtual classes, workshops, and they range from things like home maintenance. We teach people minor maintenance how-tos, right? How to fix things around your home yourself as your tenant. We got landlord university. We have health and nutrition classes, parenting, budgeting, and as well as investing, time management and life planning, and so many others. So what you see, members of our community is what we want them to grow holistically, and we make sure we put some things in place for that. Now, here's the thing most people don't know about me. Y'all see that picture, that beautiful baby in the middle? See, most people don't realize that I wasn't always in this financial place. I was a woman who had a child at 16 and then again at 19. You see, by all standards, I shouldn't even be here. Some say I should be on welfare, uneducated, and financially bankrupt. I can remember standing in the line to purchase groceries and watching the older women in the community. Well, not in my community, actually. We were out shopping and we stopped to get some groceries and to watch the disgust in their eyes as I was purchasing food for my children, right? Using assistance. And then also the thought and the embarrassment of always going to the welfare department and having to give them all my information for assistance that was designed to keep me in some kind of cycle. Is there anybody in the room that can relate to that at all? Right? To know what it is to struggle, to know what it is. Can you put yes in the chat? Yes, 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 right? So, but the thing about that, it was extremely hard and it was difficult if you heard my story. But one thing that it taught me early in life is that these circumstances taught me how to deal with real money matters early. You see, I had to learn early that money was something that you had to respect and monitor. So, as a 19-year-old college student, I prayed and asked God to show me how to live within my means. I need to learn how to budget with little money we had. I had to learn how to get my homework done because I'm in college, right, with 2 children. I worked full time at one point, and I also was full time working as well as having 2 children at home. It was crazy. It was crazy. But what it did was taught me how to budget. It taught me how to organize. It allowed me to get my homework done on time. What it was, I had to be able to keep my home organized and manage my kids' schoolwork and extracurricular activities. You see, it's these real money matters that I've been able to incorporate into my success today. I was able to create 6 secrets, the foundation to 6 figures, and that's what I want to share with you. I want to establish and be clear that in order to see the money and all the abundance that has your name to it, you're going to have to take ownership to be able to multiply it like the mogul you are. So with that being said, do I have permission from you to get started? Type yes in the chat if you're ready to get started. Let's go. Now, one of the things I realized too with individuals, I know there's a lot of us in the room. I've seen some were saying they understand the struggle. They understand what it's like, just struggling financially. I know that. And then I know there's also those in the room, those of us who didn't got comfortable, right? Bills are paid, got a good paying job, right? Get to come home, kick back, from work and watch TV. But you done got so comfortable, you forgot what your goals were. You forgot about those burning desires for what your purpose and what it was you needed to do. You got so comfortable that you said, oh, I ain't gonna worry about making, that 300, 500, $1 million a year. I'm gonna just sit back and be comfortable. I'm calling you today out of that comfort zone because we need to do better than that. We got to work on our purpose. Okay. All right, as others still coming in the room. As you're coming into the room, please put your name and where you're from. Put your name and where you're from. See, Mark, I appreciate that. All right, you guys, so welcome. Welcome to the Foundation to 6 Figures, where we're going to be unlocking the secrets of multiplying your wealth. Today, we will learn the key principles of multiplying your wealth. We're going to discover the effective strategies to help you reach 6 figures, income, and beyond. Are we all right with that? See, they go me. Every time I stroll, I'm learning how to use all this technology. So be patient with me and God bless you. So who here wants to make 6 figures? Who here wants to make 6 figures? Amanda says me. Amanda, the only one in the house? Me, Yumiki, yes. I do. Me. Yes. Heidi, welcome, Heidi. My fierce sister. Yes, Virginia, absolutely. Me too. All right, Mr. Bond, I get that. I get that. You guys, please stay interactive in the chat. You have any questions, please raise your hand. I want to make sure I'm answering your questions today. All right, so you said yes. I'm going to share with you the framework that I created that lays down the foundation on how to make 6 figures. But first, I want to know who's on the call today, who's on the webinar has made 100K in their business already. Yes, I love that. All right, so what is your goal? Because 6 figures, right? We talking about 100,000. We can be talking about 250,000, 500,000. What is your 6-figure goal? 100K a month. I like that, Amanda. Excuse me. Anybody else got a 6-figure goal? Anybody on here that's a business owner? Minimum you should be making, there you go. I like 300,000. You should be making $250,000. With taxes, no matter what kind of entity you're formed in, you need to be at least 250,000. All right, Rayford. Okay, I like that. I like specific numbers. Yes, business owners. Okay. Because just think about it, six figures, most people think of $100,000, but that's 200,000, 300,000, 400, 500 is everything you can imagine and more. But it is game changer. It's game changer. It's a great way to start your business with that kind of money. And you definitely want to be making at least 250,000 each year. But we'll talk about how to make that happen later. But first, let me start my music.
Money, 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 money.
All right, I do a Cash App giveaway. You guys are going to enjoy this because I know you all are working hard. I can see that. If you're in business, I know you're wearing more than one hat. So what we want to do, for those who stay tuned to the end, who stay engaged, who is taking notes, I want to pick a few people. I'm going to buy you lunch on Friday. All right. So if that's okay with you, please put yes in the chat. All right, I don't know why I muted, but yes, I got your back. Absolutely. Free lunch is always good. Absolutely, Yvonne. So just make sure you stay to the end of the entire presentation and we'll take care of you from there. So listen, the gems I'm about to drop on you are free. And so please ask your questions, right? And get them out the way. Now, if it's okay with you, I do have an offer at the end of the presentation. So let's dive in and let's get going.
Money, 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 money.
Now, we're going to start with the first secret. And I know a lot of people may hear this a lot, but it's so true. The first secret, which you want to understand, is mindset and habits. Because you're just not an entrepreneur or business owner. You are a leader. There's certain characteristics and skill sets that entrepreneurs and business owners have that empowers you to change lives, right? And I just want to be an assistant to you with that. I want to partner with you and help you be that power mogul you are meant to be, right? So don't be afraid to be great. A lot of us are afraid to be great, but remember, you are here to fill a greater purpose. Put I am great in the chat. I want y'all to know that. I am great. Al, you got I am great in the chat? I am great. So our first secret again to six figures is mindsets and habits. Mindsets refer to your beliefs and attitudes that shape your behavior and outcome. It's just that simple. But some people have a fixed mindset that limits their growth, while a growth mindset fosters learning and resilience. So we really want to focus on what a growth mindset is about. I want you to adapt a positive growth-oriented mindset. Please write that down in your notes. A growth mindset. So now I want you to develop a productive habits for financial success. I want you to overcome limiting beliefs and embrace a wealth mindset. Your mindset refers to your beliefs and attitudes that shape your behavior and your outcome. So we talked about that. But listen, right? The more you think about who you are, the more you think, I want you to take a moment sometime and think about all your thoughts for the day and how it's so easy, right, for those negative thoughts to come in to our mind, right? And then we do that, then it allows us to sit back, not to be so active. We want a growth mindset. Make sure you're feeding positive words to your mindset. And so with that, I wouldn't be me if I didn't talk about a money mindset. And these are the myths. Being in business over 30 years, I've heard it all. I've heard it all. Like, has anybody heard this? Time is money. You put yes in the chat, please. All right, I like my note takers. Thank you guys. I love that. Put them in the chat. Time is money. That is not true. Because trust me, with enough money, you can buy back your time. Trust me. It takes a lot of hard work, time, and money to make money. Have we heard that myth? It takes a lot of hard work and time. Oh, I'm gonna have to go at this a long time. That's false. I have proven to myself and to others that it's actually easier to make more money fast as it is to make money slow. Write that down. It's easier to make more money fast than it is to make money slow. When you make slow money, anybody knows that, especially you have a team of employees. And if you don't, we can talk about what that looks like. But you know, if you are billing someone, let's say $100 an hour, and it takes you 15 minutes to get something done, but you calculated an hour, well, you're to the good. But if it takes you 2 hours to do that and you only built for an hour of your time, well, you're losing money. Keep that in mind. Then I also want to share with you, there is only so much to go around. That's that scarcity mindset. That's that falsehood. Do you understand? And what I want you guys to realize tonight, and please write this down, money is created and is printed. Money is created and is printed. When you have a growth mindset with resilience, you can create as much money as your heart's desire. Now, this is my favorite because I'm a King's kid, right? And so I grew up with this mindset. I really did. Money is the root of all evil. And I'm like, well, the Lord showing me how to make money. He teaching me how to multiply. I could just be places. I used to be in my mom's. We had the little blue Chevy, the little Chevrolet. Remember those little small little hatchback cars was growing up? And I would be riding in the back seat, and I used to see buildings where there was just vacant land. And now to this day, there's plenty. I mean, there's Walmart and Myers, gas stations, and I would just see them all the time. I could just see money in places and people and things. But if it's the root of all evil, what does that mean about me? Because I'm a King's kid. I love the Lord. But what the word of God says is the what? It's the love of money. There you go. That's the root of all evil. And so, like I said before, no, please don't love money. It ain't worth that. It's something you create or print. It ain't worth your love, but it is worth your respect, and it's worth you understanding how to monitor it. But when you understand how to monitor it. So look, now I'm having a long day. When you understand how to do that and respect it, oh, it's a game changer. It's a game changer. So avoid all debt like the plague. We'll talk about that later too. That's also false. Good debt within your debt that you make in your business. So there's good debt and there's bad debt. Let me just share that with you. We could talk about that another time, but I wanted to let you know that it's about how you're able to maintain your debt and how you bring it on. So does that make sense to everybody? Are you tracking? Like one of my coaches would say, are you tracking? Put yes in the comments if you're tracking. Yes. You guys will get a recording of this webinar. I want you to make sure, though, that you do go back and that if you hadn't had a chance to write these down, which you should have by now, write them down. Right? Don't let these myths fool you. Don't let them fool you. All right. And because of that, I want to throw in some money mindset affirmations. What this says is money's coming to me easily. Now, anybody on social media, you might have seen this, right? I even did a video with it when I was out in San Diego, actually where I met Amanda at a mastermind. We were in an Inner Circle Millionaire Mastermind. And I did this a video, but listen to this. Money's coming to me easily. Money's coming and it needed me. Money's coming and repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming in, just money coming. It comes frequently, It comes to be with me, right? It comes in secretly. Everybody doesn't necessarily need to know all the different things that you're doing. Just play your hand and do it well. So listen to this.
It's just money coming to me easily.
Can you guys hear
Money
this?
coming in and needing me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me. Money coming in secretly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming in always. Money coming in all day. Money coming in all day. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming in a long way. Money coming in a strong way.
All right. So I'm going to leave this up just a minute because I want you guys to realize, again, it's not about loving money, but it's about respecting it. It's about understanding that money is a means to an end, period. In today's society, you need money to provide for yourself, for your family. And if you like I am, and I'm sure there's many others in the room today, if you love your community and want to see it better, want to see it healed, want to see it growing, you need money to do that. You need money to feed the hungry. You need money to take care of those. You need money to build homes. All right. So just keep that in mind. And I want you to work on that mindset. If this is something new to you, like if you know you need to work on your money mindset, put money mindset in the chat. Or the dollar sign. Money bag. I'm okay, whichever you decide. We tracking, Al? You doing okay? How we doing in the room, ladies and gentlemen? We doing okay? All right. And I love the money signs. Yes, yes. Okay. I just want to make sure that we all doing okay. As you come into the room, please put your name and where you're from. All right. Let's continue on. So my question is here too, $500,000. Right now, if you had $500,000, what would you do with it? What would you do with $5,000? Hey, Denise Johnson from South Bend. Come on in the room, spend it. What you spending it on? Oh, it goes so fast, it's hard to go back and see. Let me see, who's that? Spend it. Come on off mute. Okay, let me see. I don't want to mess up your name. Is it Joella?
I put $350,000 up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
150.
At 150?
See?
Yes, can you hear me, Consuela?
Yes.
Yeah, this
go
is
ahead.
the one that put spend it.
I see that.
Yeah, I put spend it because 500,000 seems like it's a lot of money, but it goes quickly.
It goes so fast.
So when you spend it, then you know how fast it goes. Sometimes some people have to lose money in order to know how money, how to keep money.
That's
that makes
true.
sense.
It does make sense, but I don't want you just spending it to know how fast it goes, right? We're gonna have a plan with that kind of money because we can easily get you $500,000 in business funding if your business is structured correctly. So just hang on with me for me, okay? I want to see, let's more or less just spending it, let's invest it because you want to make sure. Are you a business owner?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm actually in the process of starting a business and learning more about it. But yeah, I
Awesome.
just said spend it. I would have said invest it, but spend it is just more logical for a person who doesn't have the money mindset.
I understand. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you definitely hold on. You hold on to me, right? Because we got some great tools and information to help you to really grow, especially starting your business. All right. So welcome. All right, you guys. Let's see. Pay my rent off and buy a home. These are all good things. Start phase 2 of my business. Oh, I love that. Okay, you guys. Let me stay mindful of time. So I see you guys are tracking. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for your comments.
It's just money.
Okay. All right. So then let me share with you just 5 things that millionaires do daily. So again, we're still talking about our money mindset. If this ain't right, we just in a mess. And and I know a lot of times you hear everybody talking about mindset, but you have to do, if you're gonna play the game, you gotta do what the players are doing, right? So again, why would you do something that broke folks are doing? If you want to arrive into the crowd of, I say, the thousandaires, right? Or the millionaires or the billionaires, you need to make sure and understand the daily habits that they're doing that are good. Let me be clear with that, right? My mom always say, you take the good things and those that are bad, just throw them out, toss them. So 5 things millionaires do daily. 1, they demonstrate self-control. That is key. That's having temperance. If you want to know how to become rich, start by learning to keep your emotions in check. 2, they set and stick to their goals. You see, figuring out how to become wealthy involves just creating a plan and sticking to it. Our gentleman today was talking about he's looking to start a business. So, he got to have a plan. What's the plan? This is it. We're laying it out for you right now. Take your notes. So make sure that you are also, number 3, maintaining a daily to-do list. Now, what I say, depending on where you are in the process of having a business, sometimes you got so many things in your mind. I mean, you're just going and going. You got a lot of things, especially if you're only wearing, if you're wearing one hat. I mean, you wearing all the hats. Just one person, you wearing all the hats. So sometimes you just want to brainstorm and just write everything out that you feel like you need to do. What's ever on your mind and what's in your heart. And then from there, start with your first 5. Prioritize them. But just do a to-do list. They maintain a to-do list. This is important. I want you guys to start doing this, please. Okay. They say 81% of the wealthy maintain a to-do list versus 19% of the poor. Number 4, they network. I love networking. Networking is one of the top millionaire secrets to success. If you are not networking right now, right, I want you to look into even our group. This is our tribe, you guys. This is us. Look into the group and see, start making sure somebody says something that resonates with you. You want to make sure you're networking. Look up networking events in your city today. Put it on your to-do list, right? And then go to it. You want to just start networking, letting people know. For one, just go, and if you ain't got nothing to say yet, just listen, meet people, see who in the room. And the 5th thing that millionaires do is they educate themselves. Knowing how to become a millionaire isn't innate. Even for the most wealthy people, self-made millionaires learn that I must stimulate my mind. You must stimulate your mind. All right. So let me know how many of these 5 do you do on a daily basis, everyone? If it's 5, put 5 in the chat. If it's 4, put 4. If it's 1, put 1. If it's 2, it's 2. If it's 0, it's 0. And it's all good. It's a no judgment zone. We learning some things tonight. 3, yes. We're networking right now. Absolutely. 3 of 5, that's good. 3 of 5. Very good. All 5. I love that, Mark. Very good. But these are things to do when you're in business, and I'm sure a lot of your business, these are things you just have to do. Even maintaining a home, these are good skills just to be talking to our children and our friends and our families about. These are just good skills to have. All right. All but not daily. That makes sense. I understand that. So what I'm looking for right now is my 1%ers. Where are my 1%ers? Who in here is 1% and want to win? They say now the top 1% who has all the wealth, right? Changing the dynamics, right? Making the power, doing the thing, being able to enjoy financial freedom. Who in here, my 1%ers? You 1% put 1%? Just put a 1 in the chat. I'm looking for 1%ers. Yes, Miss Williams, yes. All right, Miss Brooks, Miss Easton, thank you. Yes, absolutely. So I'm looking at my chat over here. You got I'm turning to the other side, my other screen. And so 1% is key. 1% changes lives. The 1%ers talks about financial wealth, legacy, building wealth. It's a game changer and it's easy to do. It's not as hard. The only reason why it seems to be hard is because you haven't gotten the right information. But I'm telling you, when we do. All right, so does anybody have any questions for me at this point before I move on? Any questions? So I'm doing a good job, y'all. Am I doing a good job? Thumbs up. Am I doing a good job? I'm trying to make it real simple. There we go. Yes.
Okay. When it comes to finances, what's the most important? What's the top? I'd say top 3 important things that me as a future financially free person needs to know about money. Because there's a difference between business and money, right?
Yes and no. Nope. So like you can truly apply these same principles. You can apply these same principles to you, even if you're an individual. I promise you, even as an individual, you want to keep track of the things that we're talking about. But to answer, so you're saying what are the 3 things that you need to do financially as an individual to
set myself up for financial freedom, because it's a foundation based. And so 3, I know I'm sure there's a million things, but 3 strong actions that I can take to, build the foundation and structure for my financial future.
Got you. I promise you, you let me get to the end of this webinar and you're going to have your answer. Okay. I like the way you think. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Let me share again. All right. So change your habits. You change your life. Okay. So secret 2. Now we're on secret 2, and that's setting clear financial goals. Again, if you're an individual or if you're in business, you want to set clear financial goals. So in my 30 years of business, this is the one thing I've seen business owners miss out the most. Even individuals. How many of you write down your financial goals you want to achieve in your business or even personally? Put a 1 in the chat if you write down your financial goals. I don't care if it's once a year, once a month. If you written down your financial goals at least twice a year. Okay, it's important. You want to properly define your financial objectives. That's all, right? You want to identify your short-term and your long-term goals. And then you want to create an actionable plan to achieve them. I'm going to talk about your KPIs real quick. Write that down. KPIs, which are their key performance indicators. And what that is, like for us, like for me and my accounting firm and our real estate company and all of our companies, one of the things I'm very big on is customer service. So that's a key performance indicator for us. I want to know if our clients are being satisfied. Are we answering their questions in a timely manner? Are we getting whatever product it is that they want to them in a timely manner? So that's an indicator. We track that. Okay. So you want to set clear financial goals. Uh-oh. I think I went. I'm good. Then you want to properly define these objectives. Are they long-term, short-term? I talked about that. Now, this is my favorite. Tracking your financials is key. You want to have financial strategies in your business, and basically that's tracking your goals. So when you're talking about how much money you want to make, there are tools, and there are 3 reports I want to talk to you about. I'm not going to dive deep into them, but again, these are good to do even if you're an individual. I do this for my family. I do this every month. I look at my family's, what we're spending money on, what's coming in, right? And that's for us personally. So, and it's a profit and loss statement. So the first one, they also call that an income statement. So a profit and loss statement, write that down. In the world of finance, it's a profit and loss statement. It's a vital tool for understanding the financial health of your business. And basically what it does, it just tracks how much money you've earned for selling goods or services. For those of you who work in it, it'll be your job, right? And you deduct all the costs associated with producing those goods and services, which is an expense. Now, everybody talks about profit and loss statement. You need your profit and loss statements for if you're looking for funding, if if you're going to the bank for doing so, but just to know where your business is. Most businesses, I'm gonna say 99% of businesses that keep track of their profit and loss statement each month, they are game changer. You can make decisions. You can make better decisions when you know where you are financially, right? Do I have a profit or do I have a loss? Any questions on that? The second statement we want to talk about is your balance sheet. Now we're still in our second secret, and now we're tracking our financial goals. We're talking about our financial strategies that we need to have in place. You want to make sure your balance sheet is kept up to date. And what it is just a snapshot of the company value in a specific time, basically. Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Is there a system now that is easier for you to itemize and do all of these things? Like, you know how sometimes there's software you can download, like
Absolutely.
an Excel.
Yep. So what my clients, one of the apps that we use now is QuickBooks Online, but there's Wave. There's a few different ones now that you can use. Absolutely.
To make it easy. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Very good. Yep. QuickBooks Online or Wave is a good one too, and it's free. All right, so a balance sheet, yep, thank you very much, is what it does. So it takes a snapshot of the company's portfolio in a specific point in time, right? So it looks at your company's assets, its liabilities, and your shareholders' equity. So without getting too technical for you, I want to just say a balance sheet is like a financial map that shows where the company stands at a particular moment. Whether it's in the strong financial position, meaning you have more assets than liabilities. Okay, or if not, that just means there's room for improvement. So you always want to make sure your assets, things you own, is more than things that you are buying or paying out or just spending money on, right? Assets is king. Okay, so then cash flow statement, and I put this one on here because
I have a question. It's Heidi.
Yes, hello.
Hi. So the balance sheet, right? So I know that the balance sheet is, my assets versus my liabilities and stuff like that, right? Excuse me. So with a new business, right? Like with my business, I just started my business in March. So I feel like I will probably have more liabilities than assets.
You may, right? But so your cash, your bank accounts, the money that you have in your account, that's an asset, right? So,
Right.
yeah, depending on how you started your business structure, and that may be so, and that's what I'm saying. So even if it means that your liabilities are more, then that just means there's room for improvement, right? You know what things that you need to improve on. Always more assets. You want more assets in your business, okay, than liability. Yeah. And so for personal, right? That's just like you want to make sure that you have in your bank account, that you're not spending your money, that you have more income, right, than expenses. Same thing. But the cash flow statement for a business, what it does, I see so many people do not track your cash flow. And what cash flow is basically the money coming in and coming out of your business and at what time. So managing cash is crucial for any business. And a cash flow statement is just a tool that tracks the inflow and outflow of cash over a given period of time. Again, 1 month, in a quarter, in a year. Everything is by the time. You want to make sure it's in a given period of time. It helps companies understand how cash is moving in and moving out of its operations, and its investments, and its financial activities as well. Okay. Are we tracking? Everybody still with me with this? I think I went back. I want to make sure everybody still can hear me.
So can I ask another question
Absolutely.
about the cash flow statement? So the cash flow statement, like you said, it's the money coming in and the money coming out for a specific period of time. So and maybe I don't know how to ask this, but in my business, when I set up my business, right, I also set up a profit sharing, thinking longer term, right, that I would have employees, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
So does the investment into that profit sharing vehicle come out of the cash flow?
Well, so it will affect all of it, right? So even your investing activities, cash spent on investments like profit sharing, it does affect it, because what it does, basically, think of cash flow like this, is you want to basically just monitor what time of the day, the month, that money is coming in. So let's just say I have a vendor. This is the easy, simple way of thinking about it. So as my clients are paying me, so I got from 1st of the month to the 30th of the month, I need to be watchful with understanding when cash is flowing in, right? When are people paying me? Am I net 15? Am I net 30? Meaning, do I have more money coming on the 5th? And each business is going to be different, right? So my rental companies, we get more money coming in on the 1st. So we need to make sure that we have enough cash flow, if we're not getting money at the end of the month, that we'll be able to survive, to support ourselves all the way through, right? But let's just say I got cash flow that comes in on the 15th of the month for a company. Well, if all of my bills are due on the 1st, then I'm gonna have an opposite cash flow. I'm gonna have more money going out, right, at the 1st than that's going out on that 15th. And you just want to watch, how is your each month? Do I have more money coming in or going out? But that's I promise, that's the one technical part of this, but it's key. We got to be able to know and talk about these things, because no matter what you do, this is the business conversation. This is the businessman and woman's conversation. You got to know these things. This crucial to the foundation of your business. All right.
That's
because
the kind of conversations I need to have, because I got a whole bunch of questions.
Good.
I won't ask.
So just think as your financials, you guys, as your GPS that guides the company's cash management decisions and ensures that you stay on a solid financial plan. That's what your financial statements are. Okay. All right. So now let's go into multiple streams of income. This is our third secret. I want to say ding, 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 ding. Anybody got any questions? Everybody doing okay? I'm gonna always check in on you guys. I'm always checking in. So yes, we're doing all right. So let's get into this. So multiple streams of income. I wanted to put this illustration in so you guys can see. Right now, do you guys feel like you have one stream of income coming into your business or more? You can answer, you can put it in the chat. Let's put it in the chat. Amanda, where you at? What type of income streams do you guys have coming in? You know what, Kim? I can't see everybody. It says it's over. We got plenty of people here. All right, so let's talk about your drip though. So what do you have one single source of income coming in? Do you guys have a stream, which is about 2 or 3? 1. Okay. All right. Oh, I love a stream. 2 or 3. Yes. Very good. Very good. Or what about Niagara Falls, right? Who got Niagara Falls going on over here? Just got money just flowing from everywhere. Who in the room got Niagara Falls? All right, Denise says streams. I love that. Okay. All right. 6 figure, we do that. Not a waterfall. All right, you guys, let's get into this. I love what I do. Can't you tell? I love what I do. Okay, so let me put this back over here. So a drip, one stream of income. I want to illustrate what this looks like to you in your life. I mean, can't we just imagine, really having multiple streams of income? I would say not just streams, but like source. And I'm going to explain to you why too. Because building multiple streams of income, it really helps you to get to 6 and 7 figures easier, quicker, right? We're talking about that money mindset and how you just be able to create it, right? But one of the things that's key is you want to choose the right business model. And I know a lot of people do not talk about business model in the industry, out in the world, let alone in our communities, right? But business model, you want to make sure you have the right business model. You want to pick let's say you want to do business that suits you and your goals. When we're talking about multiple streams of income, even though, we may be back here with the streams, right? I did want to still let you guys see what it looks like to have to visualize Niagara Falls, right? And that's that business model. If you choose the right business model, if you really work at your business, your finances, your money mindset, it just happens, you guys. It really just happens when you know what things to do. All right. And so you want to think about how you want to make money. When you're thinking about how do you build multiple streams of income, what do you do? What do you like to do? What services would you provide? I want you to consider what you enjoy and what skills that you have and how you can turn that into a business or another stream of income. And it doesn't have to relate exactly to what you are doing right now, or it may. Because sometimes I found a lot of entrepreneurs may be doing something because right now it's just a means to an end, but there's something else that's their money maker. There's something else they may have a better passion for. So right now, just think about what it is that you could do. And I definitely want to talk about choose something that will bring you a high skill set. Something that also, because high skill sets equal high income. Write that down. High skill set. And I talk about that in my framework, in my inner circle masterminds. High skill sets talks about equals high income. Somebody need to put that in the chat for me, please. So when you're diversifying your income sources, you want to diversify to mitigate risk. All right. All of us just came out of COVID, right? Thank God we still here. And one of the things COVID showed a lot of people, like you heard a lot of people saying, we had to transition, we had to pivot. This would have a multiple streams of income was for. On one hand, we had, for our rental properties and our commercial and residential, there were those who were having trouble making their payments, right? Even a lot, sometimes, so we service those who may be also on government assistance. And they were paying late some months, right? At one point in time. And so if it wasn't for our other streams of income, we would have also been in trouble. So that's what it is about diversifying your income sources. That's why that's important. Okay, you also want to make sure you're exploring what I call side hustles, investment in passive income opportunities. If you need to know more about passive income in the offer I'm going to talk to you about later tonight, it talks in depth about good passive income and what that's like. But like your side hustles are extra opportunity for you to just do alongside your main job. Think of something that will partner well with what you're doing or what you want to do, basically. And you just want to maximize your earning potential. My favorite are joint ventures and partnerships. You want to join forces with others in creating something together. Now, it is like a marriage, so you want to make sure you partner with somebody that got some integrity, somebody that you know them. And it'd be great also, this is just going to be an extra gem, I'm throwing out some gems here for you too, is that you want to partner with someone also that has a different skill set than what you do. Like if your skill set is not, accounting and taxes and financial statements, well, you definitely would want to partner with someone like myself, right? You want to work with others who can help you achieve bigger things than you could do alone. I know we all feel like we could do it. Again, you want to make money faster than slower. Okay. Remember, these points are about making smart choices with your money and just finding ways to just spread out the risk. That's all. It's like building a sturdy financial foundation for yourself. Building multiple streams of income. You have any questions, just feel free to let me know. Thank you very much, Virginia. Hey, lady. High skill set equal high income. All right, so here's some ideas I want to go through with right now. There's some popular things to give you some ideas of what to make money off of right now. All right, here's some of your income ideas. We're talking about freelancing. Freelancing offer you skills. You can offer your skills, in areas like writing, graphic design, web development, consulting. And then you can use platforms like Upwork, and Freelancer to find clients and to build your reputation. I talk in depth about that in one of our programs. Affiliate marketing. Join affiliate marketing program to promote products and services through your website, through a blog, through social media. A lot of people overlook this, but I think for community, affiliate marketing is just like what you do when you're telling someone to support your dear friend. Like I got a client on here too, dear heart to me, right? Has an amazing cleaning company. Right. So affiliate marketing, let's say if she has some products and services, I would tell people to go, get on her information. I would share that and then she would pay me a commission for sharing or promoting her business. Affiliate marketing, a great way to set up things so we can circulate our income. Another way of growing. Also, rental income. If you had not known by now, this is one of my favorites, right? Investing in rental properties and utilizing platforms like Airbnb to rent out your extra space is a game changer. You want to conduct market research, right, to maintain a property. There's some things that you would need to do, but you can actually make money that way. We have a huge football game that's coming up. I think it's this weekend. And so I had some space in one of my commercial spaces in the lower level. Well, and we turned it into a suite. And then outside we got there's 2 fireplaces, a jacuzzi, a tent. We just created space. It wasn't there before. Again, money is something you just created. Just sit back with yourself, brainstorm. I want you to go back to when you was a little kid. Remember that when you had all them dreams of all the things you wanted to do? For me, I was gonna be an astronaut. I love, just that I love flying. And so, what about you? What was it? Brainstorm it. Because trust me, it's in you. Your multiple streams of income lies within you. You can also do online courses. Share your expertise, create an online course, and then you're able to just, again, post them on different platforms. Does this resonate with anybody? Have I said it? Airbnb in Boston is limited to individual homeowners in Boston. See, that's what I love about yet all these places all over the country. Partner with someone, right? That in their city, you can do Airbnb without any issues, and you both are making money. Because trust me, we definitely want to be able to, we have to be creative, right, in our resources. I've seen that. Anybody remember soul food? When the grandmother said how we strong, 5 hands are weak like this, but together, right, we're a mighty punch. That's it. It definitely means this, definitely the same when it comes to our finances. We just got to make sure that we're walking in integrity, that we're walking in being diligent in how we do business, that we have integrity. That we're honest and when we're doing business, so other people can circulate, right? We can just circulate it. Okay. So now here's someone I think filled out their survey, which I was glad when I looked at the surveys, and they were talking about marketing. So a strategy for success is in there. You want to make sure you brand yourself. You want to make sure that you are marketing who you are. Now, anybody know me? I think I just met Amanda, but I can bet she knows what my business colors are. Amanda, you want to put it in let's see who knows, right? Branded. Each one of my companies are branded because they each are an income source, right? Again, you want to diversify. Yep, green and yellow. For the Consuelo County and tax firm. You want to make sure you diversify your income as well. Write that down. We talked about that, but these are the strategies, these 4 right here with that multiple streams of income. So I've showed you, right, why it's important, the difference between, a single form of income. If you have, 3 to 4, 2 to 3, and then more. Right? The difference, how it just comes into your family, it changes your lives. And it doesn't have to be a lot, but we're looking for a lot. Why not? Go big or go home. If you can think of ways to make a little bit of money, you can make a lot of money. Okay. So, and then you want to make sure also that you're looking at continuous learning. Invest in your knowledge and skills by reading books, attending seminars. I want to applaud you. I mean, literally jumping on this webinar. I know that took your time. It took your energy, your effort. Somebody probably had to get their children ready and get them situated first before they jumped on, made dinner, did laundry, whatever it was, or still sitting in your car to make sure that you get the information. Those are the things that's going to change. That's the foundation to 6 and 7 figures, right? You want to make sure that you stay relevant with the information. What's the new trends? What's the technology? Right? Maintain a competitive edge and get that by continuous education. All right. Okay. If you're still with me, type yes in the chat. If you're still with me, type yes in the chat. We got 2 more. I think we'll be all set. All right. Yes. Yes, my 1%ers. Yes. I love it. All right. Now, I know I keep saying I keep saying this is my favorite, right? I love business. And if you know what you do, there's just certain things. There was a million things, right, that I could have said, okay, this is what you need, this is what you need. But I really strategically thought about, what do you need to get to 6 and 7 figures? I didn't just, pull some things out the air. I was serious about what you need to be doing right now to run a lucrative business and your foundation to be on point. Right? So before, we just talked about your branding, your marketing, right? Making sure that you are staying in tune with the new education that's happening. All right. So now we're going to talk about securing the bag, which is basically business funding. How many of you have ever applied for business funding? Put a 1 in the chat. Or money bag. We've got a money bag on the screen. How many of you have applied for business funding? No, 0, 1. So we got a mix. We have a mix. Okay. So for those who have, did you get funding? For those who have, thank you for joining us, Bonnie. I look forward to seeing you again. My team will be doing a follow-up interview with everyone. Yep, you'll be getting an email. Enjoy your next meeting. Thank you. All right, let's see. Painful. Ooh, yeah. Yes. I've heard many people talk about how trying to get financing for your business is painful. Again, all it is lack of knowledge. You guys have tapped into the right place today. I'm gonna give you a hand clap. Listen, stats say as many as 68% of people of color do not acquire funding because they are afraid of being denied. Don't even apply. And what I feel that we have to do something about that, because business funding, when you start your business, trust me, I just started a business bootstrap with every little thing I had in my account. And I've also started businesses with business funding, and it's so much better. You make money quicker when your business is funded. Because again, there's not that stress, right? I can say, I don't think this is a money myth, and I think maybe people can help me agree with this, is that when you're stressed about making money, it's harder to make money. Can we agree with that? When you are stressed about trying to make money, it's harder to make money. All right, y'all hang in here with me. We just got a few more secrets that we're gonna talk about, but it's real. I'm gonna get rid. I'm gonna tell you what you need to know. 68% don't even acquire, don't even try to get financing. I know, because if you don't know, you don't want to be denied. You have that fear. But I think sometimes too, it's more not the fear of being denied, but the fear of actually winning. That scared to succeed syndrome sometimes hits us. And I'm gonna put it to the test, because I understand that what I'm saying is that if I can help you get business funding, would you do it? If I can help get you 100K in business funding in 90 days, would you do it? All right. All right, so let's talk about what business funding would help us do. It'll definitely help us secure the bag. You can start your operations. What does your business need? All right, let me see. Business owners, what kind of businesses do you do? I know we have speakers in here. I know we have cleaning companies, catering. What all we have? Let's see. Home health care, yes, taking care of our people in need. Cleaning service, Christian, notary, childcare, tutoring, travel advisor. Every last one of y'all. T-shirt design, yes. Bookkeeping, professional and business consulting, Look at all these people. Look at all these winners we got in the room today. Very good. Recruiting specialist. Heidi, everybody needs you. Event planner. Look at this. Is what because I'm all about circulating our income, right? Taking care of one another. We have what we need in the room. Do you see that? If I'm an event planner, I'm gonna need someone to help. I'm gonna have to have a team to do that. Heidi is a recruiting specialist. I'm an event planner. Afterwards, I'm not cleaning. I seen a cleaning company in here, right? If I'm working at the event, I need a daycare. All right, so that's me. That's me in community, you guys. That's me in community. But do you see what I'm talking about? We got to start having a different mindset. We have to start taking on the fact of taking care of one another, circulating our income, partnering together, doing good business. And these are the foundations. These 66 secrets are going to help you have a foundation to do good business. So the operation, you're going to need, again, team. You're going to need supplies. You're going to need computers. You're going to need these things. That's what having securing the bag is all about. Growth and expansion. What does that look like? I know I've literally just worked with a young entrepreneur. Haven't seen her on the on here tonight yet, but who is expanding quickly. You know, she went from 2 daycare centers now into this huge daycare center. Well, that means she has to buy a building. She has to transfer electricity, right? Gas, electric. There's insurance. There's also building out the facility. There's playground. That's expansion. So all that's capital, all that money, that working capital to pay your team, to make sure that things are taken care of, to give you time to make some money, to make your plan come to fruition. Business funding helps you do that. And that's that myth I'm trying to tell you guys when talking about all debt. What was it? All debt is bad, whatever the myth was we were talking about before, right? Look, I'm gonna go pull it up because I want us to see it because we calling it out. Avoid all debt like the plague. Not necessarily so when you're in business. Not necessarily so, especially if you're doing business doing it well. Now you don't want to get no loan and don't do no business because then you're gonna owe, you're gonna owe the money. But if you know that you truly want to make 6 and 7 figures, you trying to go to that next level, you need growth and expansion money. You need working capital. You need money for innovations. Therefore, you can just brainstorm and do whatever you want to do that you know is going to be a benefit to this world, to society. Innovate it. Securing the bag can help you do that. And I can help you as well. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Now, one of the things I do want to tell you already is that applying for business financing, whether it's credit cards or loans or anything like that, basically it's a system to it. There's just certain things that you need to do. And as long as you have those things done, you will get financing. Now, yes, some of our communities deal with a lot of redlining, but with online financing now, we don't necessarily have to deal too much with that. But it don't matter. If you know what to do, there's certain steps, and I know all 12 of them, and who to go to. There's some things you can do to put in place to make sure that you are getting the business funding to start your business off or to add to your business, to grow your business like you need to. All right. So secure the bag. Number 4 is business funding. That's secret number 4. And to go along with that is save the bag. You want to secure the bag, you want to save the bag. And so save the bag is business tax strategies. This goes with number 4. Business tax strategies. Now, as a tax strategist, right, I'm going to put this in here because I've seen too many companies. I've saved people 30, 40, 50,000. Last week I had a client, he has a restaurant, and we saved him $72,000 on his taxes by knowing what he qualified for, by knowing the credits. But that's a business tax strategy. We had to have a conversation with him about what his goals was, what he wanted to do. because a tax strategy helps you minimize your tax liability, but you maximize your profits. Taxes go with everything, business, personal, no matter what. You want to make sure that you got to stay relevant about your taxes. It's not one of those things just say, oh, I'll deal with that at the end of the year. That's when people, oh, that's when you find yourself, you have trouble. So you see, I got the bag there with the money in it. I want you to save the bag. I want you to save your money by business tax strategies. What it'll do, it'll help reduce your audit risk, because you know exactly what to do and how to allocate from your profit and loss statement. When that's done and in order, we have better conversations about your business tax strategy. Every business has to file, every business needs to, this is just the foundation and the entity type. So what I want to share with you guys is what an entity type difference will make for you. What is the difference in an entity type when it comes to a business tax strategy? So in this diagram we have here, you guys, I've been up all night. And depending on your entity type. So does everyone know the different entity types? There's sole proprietor, which I don't suggest. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that question. Kim, put a pin in this question about this line of credit. And so if you can see it. So there's a sole proprietor, but sole proprietor is very easy to get into, but the liability still falls all on you. Taxes is tough as well. And there's an S Corp and then there's a C Corp, excuse me. There's an S Corp and a C Corp. Now, depending on, and let's say everything is even in this example, everybody made the same amount of money. They had the same amount of expenses. Now, there's some other credits and different things that each one get, but that's my secret sauce. So we'll talk about that later. So, but the total taxes paid, if you're a sole proprietor with this example, is $12,000. This is why knowing the right entity your business is in makes a difference. If you're an S Corp, in this example, you only pay $6,548. But the C Corp paid $8,300 and, I'm sorry, $8,300. We got too many. I think we're missing a zero on that one, guys. So $8,000. So again, in this example, it's best to be an S Corp, but that's not always so. It depends on what your goals are. It depends on how much money you've made. And a good tax accountant, someone that knows that, you need to have somebody on your team that you're having these conversations with, because as you see, it makes a difference. Hindsight is too late. Hindsight, let's say, oh, I decided to be an S Corp and I made so much money, or you made so much money. But then by the time you go see your tax accountant at the end of the year, you haven't had any conversations. Now you got this huge tax bill. Where a conversation, if you just knew a little bit more, right? Took a little bit more notes, then you could have saved yourself here $6,000 on one end and $2,000 on the other. Okay? Your entity type makes a difference. Is everybody let's see, have been licensed with their state? So does everybody at least have an EIN number that's in business here? But yes, if you got an EIN number. Yes. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. We'll definitely get you the recording. Thank you so much, you guys. I get it, but because I'm a stickler about time. I like to start on time and end on time. So we got a half an hour. I don't even think we're going to be that much longer, you guys, unless you have questions. I'm here till your questions are answered, or until we hit that half an hour. On my to-do list is family time. Okay, so let's see here. All right, we have made it to mentorship. This is our sixth secret. I know Anybody that's taking notes, I'm sorry about that. Business funding was number 4, and business tax strategies is number 5. All right. In my mind, they all go together. So, but that's the foundation for them. And then, so 6, your 6th secret, the wealth building is mentorship. Oh my goodness. I am so glad I took a leap of faith, right? And I started reaching out to other people to help me get to where I needed to start asking questions. A mentor is simply someone who teaches and gives help and advice to a less experienced and often younger person sometimes, right? But not always. So you must sit among others who have more knowledge than you, right? Why are I see way too many people talking to their family and their friends or someone that's making less money than you, right? Or you talk to somebody about your business and they don't even have a business. That doesn't even make sense. Mentorship, right? How many of you see the value in having a mentorship? Yep. You can go to the IRS website to get an EIN number. Yes. All right, you guys. Thank you. There's such value in having mentorship because 1, it builds a strong network of like-minded individuals. Mentors and mentorship, it leverages relationships to create opportunities. I just gave you one, right? Mentorship, it helps you learn from experts. For me, I have some phenomenal mentorships, but I want to go back to when my very first one. I was thinking about starting my accounting firm. I think I was even still in college, and there was this women in business network. And so I went and I met this young lady at the time, and she had her own accounting firm as well. And I just had all these questions, but to sit there and be able to talk to someone and who get it, right? Who was another numbers gal and who understood business. And she had been in business, I think even at that time, 20 years, 20, 30 years. So she knew, there was a lot of things she could share with me that I skipped a lot of heartache, troubles financially, just from being able to have a mentor that I could trust and that I reached out to, right? So you want to make sure, when I'm talking about mentorship, I think of elevation. Mentorship is going to elevate you if you got the right mentor. It's going to elevate you. And so you want to seek a knowledgeable mentor. These are the things you want to look at when you're talking about a mentor. You want to learn from their experience. You want to absorb their wisdom, their insight, and learn from them. Learn from their mistakes. This is why I'm here. There is no way that I can say, I want to see entrepreneurs grow. There's no way I can see and say, I want to see my community thrive economically, right? And have all this knowledge and then not share it. I want to be able to see others grow. I don't want nobody to start business and then, have to make a mistake like I did financially. Again, because our assets, we need to capitalize. We need to hold on to our assets. We need to make sure that we're circulating. And I don't care if you're here in Alabama, in New York, it doesn't matter. In this world now, I got clients internationally, so we're everywhere. Everywhere. The sky's the limit. We can touch each other no matter where we are. So you want to be able to learn from one another's experience. Talk and find out about what mistakes you don't want to make. You want an accountability partner and a support group. Mentors provide that kind of guidance and encouragement. They hold you accountable to your goals. And you see, again, it's important to even have goals so somebody can help you be accountable for them. For me, they give you support during challenging times. You can't be in business 30 years and not have a lot of challenging times, right? And a lot of people cannot because they just maybe not having the right mentor. Maybe their finances wasn't in place. Maybe they didn't have a growth mindset. These things, these foundational things are so key, okay? That's the elevation of a mentorship. It will elevate you. All right. So if you guys had the opportunity to be mentored by me, I think I asked you about this already. You said yes. You said you would take advantage of the opportunity, correct? Would you take advantage of being mentored by me? Where are my 1%ers? Hey, Miss Lax. How are you, gorgeous? Okay, that's fair. I like that. I like that. So how much would you pay for me to help you get to 6 figures consistently in your business? Just how much would you pay for it? Yeah, I'm trying to drink a gallon of water a day. So that's on my to-do list. You said you don't know, not too sure, 10%. Okay. All right. So listen, you guys. To acquire business funding, right? If you think you're going to get like $100,000, 200, 300,000, I'm just curious as to like, how much would you pay for something like that? I like 200,000. I like the way you think. 5,000. All right, you guys. So let me, this is where we at the place of the special offer I wanted to talk to you about earlier, where I said I had an opportunity for you, right? As you see, just hold on with me because this is going to be phenomenal for you guys. I know it's end of the day, but this has been phenomenal. I truly, truly thank you for your time and what we talked about. But one of the things that I have to offer and show you here is that in this special offer, we have a limited time. And we're only taking so many people because we can only coach and talk to so many. I created, it was called the Wealth Architect, the blueprint of your 6-figure business. And what we're going to do is this course, will provide you a blueprint of building a successful 6-figure business. And as you see, and as we agree with, I know what I'm talking about. I've done it multiple times and I just want to make sure you get there. And I want you to get there faster than it took me. Okay, because we got lives to live. We got places to go, right? You want to go on vacation, enjoy your children, your grandchildren. How about just enjoying life? Money is a means to help us do that when our businesses are in order. So in this Wealth Architect, the blueprint to 6 figures, we're going to talk about the power of mindset. We're going to go deeper. We're going to talk about embracing challenges and opportunities. We're going to talk about the importance of resilience and being adaptable, the money mindset. Again, other things that millionaires do. We're going to have assignments and workbooks. There's going to also be your financial freedom for success, how to set clear goals, how to set business smart goals. Always a ton of things in here, you guys. How to monitor your KPIs. I even have an example in there for you as well. The power of income diversification, multiple streams of income. So everything we talked about, even in depth, but trust and believe, as you can see, it's truly going to be in the language and in a way that it's something that you're going to be able to understand. Because I'm not here to talk over anybody's head. I want to make sure that you're able to understand what we're doing, understand what you need to do, and then apply it. Okay? But here's the thing. Not only do you get that 4 modules, but there's also a community support in our exclusive Facebook group. Now, there is so much value in this community. In here, you're going to be with like-minded individuals. You may have many, but let me say this. I have had many lucrative business collaborations in groups dealing with like-minded individuals. Okay. I've had collaborations. We did some joint ventures. So you still get this course. Again, the course is going to teach you all these great things and have you with like-minded people. And on top of that, you get a one-on-one strategy call. Here, my team and I will answer your questions, right? And see how it's best for us to be able to service you to make sure you have a good foundation to 6 and 7 figures. So you get the Wealth Architect Blueprint, which is your 6-figure business value at $997. You have an exclusive community support. Now that's valued at $399. And a one-on-one strategy call valued at $500. I normally charge $500 for my one-on-one strategy calls. Now that's a total value of $1,896. But like it says, this is a special offer and for a limited time. So for joining today, because you said yes to the foundation to 6 figures, because you said yes and you're still here, I have something even better for you. So if you still with me, type yes in the chat. Type yes in the chat. You're still with me. Today is only $197. You guys, you can't beat this with a stick. You get the Wealth Architect, the blueprint for your 6-figure business, the community support in our Facebook group. You get a one-on-one strategy call with my team, right, for $197. That's 4 modules, everything we talked about and some in depth. You have all the knowledge, right? Thank you for still being with me. I appreciate that. So this is what you get. Now, so what I'm looking at is where are my 1%ers? Because if this is for you, you guys go ahead and click the link. It's for $197. I think we take credit cards as well as Google Pay or Apple Pay. And because these are for our 1%ers. If you want a foundation of what to do, more in depth and get it done, and even if you want for us to help work with you, there's options for that as well. You see, because let me go in, because I'm glad for those who stayed till the end, and I'm looking for those who are serious. Because what I want you to know is that in the next year or two, you know, we're building a community. We're building a community in what I have no desire to be the only one there that can afford half the things that we're building. That doesn't make sense, right? So I want to make sure those in the community, and so when I say community, I'm that's international, that's local, right? But we want to make sure that we get you situated for your foundation of 6 figures, that you start making the money, your business is set up correctly, that you have your funding, that you don't have any issues when it comes to your business tax strategy, because you know what they are. All of that is in there. Your mindset. You're not going to be scared, right, to be that 1%er. And even when, you know, sometimes we do some things and fear may creep up. But then you have a support group of those that's going to be able to help get you through that. And I'm sharing that too because, see, I want to be able to partner and collaborate those who would mind also investing in these communities as well. Another stream of income. Do you see what I'm saying? And so, and what that does, it allows you, but I want to make sure you're stable first. So I want to share with you. I'm going to just share if I can move my camera. I wasn't planning on doing this too, but I'm going to share you some of the things that we're building and some of the things that we're doing, right? So you see, there's some of the renderings of a couple of the buildings that we're going to be doing in the next couple of years. I need, or sooner, honestly, right? We need individuals like you to partner with. But you're going to be able to have, you're going to need that discretionary income, right? That income you really don't need for anything, but just do whatever you need to do with it, like invest, like build a legacy, build generational wealth, right? So I'm looking for those 1%ers who want to do that. So if this is you, put yes in the chat and go ahead and get the Wealth Architect Blueprint. And if you have already, thank you, Mark. If you've already purchased, you guys, go ahead and let me know when you purchase your course so we can celebrate you. And see, right now we're taking the first 10. I think we're going to take the first 10. Okay. I like that. Thank you, Yumika. I'm marketing 2 office buildings and sole career. Yes. I like that. I wouldn't mind looking at those. Get the course. Where are my 1%ers? I know my 1%ers earlier. We were talking about being a 1%er. Hey, Gabrielle. Hey, Tarina, how you doing? Hey, James, good to still have you with us. Yumika, Robin. So, Andre, you guys. So tell me, what's your thoughts? Tell me what's your thoughts. What are your questions? What's your concerns? Anybody gonna care to share?
Yeah, so I have a question. My question to you is in regards to starting up a business in general. People say just start a business. It don't matter if if the business is going to be successful or if it's the best name or whatever. They just say start a business, and to be able to tap into what the business world offers. And is that a good approach? And what do you think about that?
No, I think you need to definitely be more strategic in the business you start. And that's what we were talking about before in the multiple streams of income. And that's your I think it's number 3 for your framework. And you want to make sure you strategically think about, what are you good at? What do you want to do? Right? I definitely would not start a business, something I don't like to do. Right? You want to make sure it's something within your wheelhouse that your passion shows up in. Right? When I was young, my grandfather called me the great multiplier. And I never understood what he meant. He was, everything you touch just multiplies. But when I was younger, I didn't know how to walk in that. But as I got older, right, now I get it. And so you see what I mean? So, but it makes sense for me to be in the finance industry. It makes sense for me to be dealing with money if I know how to multiply it, right? And so do what you like to do what makes sense for you. And we can even help you brainstorm some of that if you want as well. All right, let's see who we got. Miss, come off mute for me, Miss. Is it Ayani? Well, I'm not going to do your name like that. Just purchase.
It's okay.
Please tell me your name.
Ayana.
Oh, hey, Ayana. How are you? Where are you from?
I don't have a hometown, but I'm based in Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome. You would not regret that. Thank you so much. For also, we look forward to seeing you in the community. You are going to love this. What type of business do you have?
I'm the one with the bookkeeping and business consulting business.
Perfect. Oh, wow. I'm glad to hear that. See, just like that, I put down on my to-do list of somebody I needed to look into and partner with. So thank you very much. I would love to have a couple conversations with you. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you very much. All right, you guys, I think we have, so that was, anyone else? It is definitely hard to start a business. You need to be focused, but you focus on so many different things anyway. Focus is a skill, right? You got to be focused. So tell me, ladies, yes, Miss Williams, you got something for me?
Hi, nice to see you tonight. I did sign on. I wanted to make sure it went through. I hope it did.
Kim, are you able to check for Miss Williams? Miss Lax, how are you? So it's the confirmation email, you'll get it. Yep, it'll come, I'm sure, with everybody signing on. It'll go through.
Okay.
And if not, trust and believe. So Kim or Boeing, did it go through? Yep. You know, with technology, we just show up and make sure that it works, hope that it works, but it is. And because we know how to go through and make sure, yeah, we good. So, but okay. Kim, you met Kim, and also Boeing, they will be following up with you. Mr. Bond, my IT man in the house, you got to come off mute and talk with me. How are you doing today?
I'm better than ever. Thanks for asking.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So tell me, how's your business going?
It's going all right. I've been working a lot, and so they've been having me on 7 days a week and all this, and I got promoted, so I'm the chief technician for my shift. But
Okay.
I want to get more.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But I want to get more into back into what I was doing and more into my analytics and my gray hat business. So that's why I came today to listen to you drop
Awesome.
knowledge as always.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, sir. Mr. Bond is one of the best IT people I know. He has saved me. When you talk about technology keeps changing, I'm like, I just bought these computers. What do you mean they're out of date? Right?
Yeah.
But he'll tell me, he's like, look, let me do this for you. Let me do this. I mean, because I would have had a team of 12. So can you imagine every 2-3 years buying 12 computers and screens? Oh my gosh. So a few times we was able to take care of it and we was able to get things done. Thank you so much, Mr. Bonds. But you know you need this course as well. I'm gonna need you to invest in it, you guys, because what I want to press upon you, right, is that being in business and for an investment of 197, where you're looking at on the other side of that, so it's it's simple, it's a no-brainer, and I understand. So, and if right now may not be, that's even more so why you got to get plugged in. Do y'all hear that? That's even more so why you need to get plugged in. Okay? Even more so. Because it is happening and we're finna do this thing and we're looking for individuals who's serious, right? So let's see what we got. Kim, you still here? Oh, you at the beginning stages of your business. Kim, you want to come off? We're gonna give away our lunch. Let's see who we got here. I said, don't know.
Hi, Consuela.
Hello, who am I speaking to?
This is Virginia Hagen McKinney. We went to school together throughout.
Yeah.
And I love you. Excellent presentation.
Oh, thank you.
Excellent presentation. And I'm looking forward to partner, as well as the mentorship soon. But I was getting ready to start real estate school. So soon as I wrap that up, I am going to look you up. I know where to find you or your mother.
Because but let me tell you this though. Before real estate, you need to do this. Before real estate.
Okay.
197. Before real estate.
Okay. Because the class starts September the 12th. So I was trying to prepare for that.
Absolutely. And here's the thing though, you guys. So let me also share this, maybe some information you need. All my courses right now are online. So they're online. You can take them at your own pace. It's not like, this one itself, it drips throughout the few months. It's online and you'll always have access to it. So you can go back to it as well. And so you guys want to make sure that you are understanding the business foundation of it, really. Ms. Chisholm, what are your thoughts? What are you thinking about? We'll be patient. Let you come off mute.
Okay, I had to find it because I'm on my phone because I just got off work not long ago. My thoughts is, I'm at the beginning stages, of my business, of course, and things are tight. And so, when you're investing your own money constantly, to make everything work, you're using your income from your work, your full-time job to feed your business in the beginning. It seems like you're always teeter and totty.
Yes. So it is almost like we're creating our own little rat race. Yeah. So that
every time you go out there, it's taking a risk, and then when someone, defaults on an order, that puts you in a negative, so, of course, I've had that happen a couple of times, but you learn from your mistakes and, and do things differently. So again,
I appreciate
I'm
you.
trying, but I'm never giving up.
I know.
But this is a
Oh
new
no,
entity.
this young lady has had a hustle like I've never seen. I mean, always. And so, but one of the reasons, Tarina, what you need to understand was, so when I was creating this, I was creating for individuals like you with you in mind, right? I just bought, my shirts for my Good Money Multiplier program from you, and and sitting there talking with you and just your business mind and what you know. But what's missing is the funding, right? But again, I had to pay $250,000 in the last few months for my mentorships, right? For the knowledge that I had that really took me to the next level. And it was so worth it. Now, did I have it? Heck no. Did I had to, call some folks and put off some things, but it was worth it. It was worth it because when is the last time you invested in yourself? We're talking about you at work, and ain't no way we should be at work at somebody else's job if we don't have no money to invest.
Well, every day, because if I'm not on YouTube, I'm on something. I'm reading a book. I'm on YouTube. I'm learning my craft. I'm doing things to understand and learn, because a lot of things are at our fingertips. So I go to YouTube and I put in anything in the search, and I'm going to learn something before the day is out for myself. We can do it for the employer. We can do it for ourselves.
That's it. And but the YouTube knowledge is only going to get you so much as well too, because you want to be defined. You'll learn some things. Don't get me wrong. So just keep that in mind, you guys. Look, I want to make sure that Kim gets you guys we're gonna pick our drawing. Let me see. All right. Congratulations, Manny. Also, we got another one that has enrolled. Congratulations. Manny, you still here? My team rock.
But you're absolutely right. You got the map down, and definitely I want to partake in that, because you already have the foundation mapped out.
Absolutely.
So it's different researching small topics, but you have it all in one. So, of course, that's going to be the building block.
Absolutely.
So I applaud you on that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yumika, what you thinking? What's your thoughts, love? Yeah, am I missing?
I just have a lot of thoughts going on. I'm really at the starting point of my business, and then really focusing and honing in on one thing at a time, because I know they'll all come together. Just want to start in one area, and so just getting the foundation. I mean, some of the nuggets for the foundation to begin to start. That's where I'm at right now.
Okay.
You're excellent. I want to work with you. You've been my tax preparer for forever, and so I want to be under you. But I always wanted to ask. I always want to come to you and say, "Would you please mentor me? Would you please show me?" And so this is a great opportunity. Like I said, right now I'm like, what's her name, Miss Chime or Chisholm? It's like right now school just started. I'm teaching, so now it's just that, and then just coming back into it. And things begin to come back. I am budgeting. So as I'm able to get those things in there, then I'm able to just take full stride, like be a part of the whole
no
thing.
worries.
So
no worries. Now I'm about to say, look, from your tax accountant, look, something on that budget, and I know every last one, you have something on that budget can wait for your improvement. Because when the last time you done something for you? This is going to be a game changer, something where it'll take 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. Well, yeah, right. But again, when have you done? That's going to be a game changer for them. All that you do, right? And look, matter of fact, call that daughter and that son. I know them. Tell them you need to go buy me this course.
You're gonna be proud of her, and she says she want to talk to you. She is a self-made entrepreneur. She is starting a bathing suit line. She just came from Georgia a month ago, doing her photo shoots with her thing and doing hair.
Nice. Call her.
Just what you talk about. She researched. She put things in place. She just amazing.
Nice. So I know, I think I'd seen where she had tried to reach out to us too. So
Okay.
we need to make sure that happened. And so
Yeah.
I'm gonna try, because I'm a stickler about this time. So let me see where we at. Okay, we right there. So thank you guys so much for your time. Hey, Miss Brooks. And let me see. Kim, where you at, Kim? Hello, Kim.
Hi.
Everyone say hello to Kim. Did she do an amazing job in the introduction in the beginning? She will be calling everyone. You're going to be getting an email and then a follow-up call just to see how we can serve you, right? And see how you felt about the webinar and different things as well, and how we can, what you'll need even in the future for us to help you out. So, all right, Kim, you got 3 names for me.
Let's see.
They still got to be here.
However, they will receive an email or a text message coming from us on Friday. Who will be the 3 lucky winners of our free lunch?
Now we're gonna pick them right now, Kim. We're gonna pick them tonight. They're gonna give us their cash app, and then on Friday, because I pay my bills on Friday, y'all. On Friday, we're going to send you your lunch. We're gonna do it Friday morning. It might even come Thursday, because I think I'm gonna be off this Friday. So but definitely by Friday for sure. All right, so let's see. I can't see everybody. Can you see all the participants?
I can see their name.
Yeah. All right, so I like faces. Let me see.
Consuela, do you have a deadline for your first class?
No, so the class is you take it at your own pace. So literally you can get it tonight and you'll be done by in the morning or 2 days or so. I mean, there's 4 modules that really go in depth, but it teaches you exactly what to do. Right. And so yes. Who at work? Who at the work at the hospital? What you doing at the hospital? I'm trying to get everybody, all the participants. This is okay, they're over here. Are you working? Okay, Kim, who you got for me?
Okay.
Can you see them?
Now, I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna write some of these names. I wouldn't say them either at this point. Like, I do not want to mess up somebody's name. You send it in the chat or on?
I'm gonna send it now.
Okay. She's a nurse. Okay. Ken, which way do you send it though? All right, we got Yumiki Williams. We are getting you lunch on Friday. Yes, that's a $25 cash app. Will you please put your cash app in the chat, please? Yes. All right, we have. Thank you so much for participating. All right, let's see. Is it Jawala? Is he still here? Yes, he's here.
For some odd reason, the settings have a malfunction when putting my information into the name aspect of this Zoom call. So it just says Guala, but my name is Justin Groves.
Justin. Knew this voice sounded familiar. I don't know what's up with Justin. We got to teach you some technology. You always have issues with technology. So, Mr. Groves, congratulations. But give me your cash out. We got lunch for you on Friday. Can you put it in the chat, please?
Okay. Well, I don't have cash app. You know, whomever else it could be next. You know, to take that, I'd be rather pass it because I don't have cash app. Or only thing I have is Zelle.
Well, we can send it Zelle. Yep, I'll send it for you Zelle then. Yep.
Okay.
And don't worry about that because I have your information, correct?
Yes.
All right. And last but not least, who Kim has chosen, has been here and participated and got the information, is 𝗪𝗏 𝗪𝗏. You also will be getting lunch on Friday. Congratulations. Send me your Cash App.
All right. Thank you.
All right, you guys, because I am about being on time, but this was good. I think this was good. If this was amazing, drop me some fire emojis in the chat, you guys. If you enjoyed it like I did, let me see. I need to put me some emojis up in it tonight. And what I love and what I want to make sure, you know, we have to be us. We have to be able to show up just 100% all the time. And thank you for the fire emojis, you guys. I appreciate that. Until next time, be looking out for your post-webinar interview. Again, because we're always looking at to understand what we can do better, how we can better serve you. What did you like about the webinar and so forth? And Kim will be giving you a call along with a couple of our team members. You guys be great. Thank you so much, Miki. We'll make sure our Cash App, let's see, goes out to everyone by Friday. And this is how I'm gonna send us out. Let me see. Hold on one second. Did anybody recognize the voice on the song to our Cash App winners? Make sure you guys do your monthly mindset daily, I'm sorry, money mindset authorization.
Money.
Let's go. Let's
money.
God be blessed.